Hi, everybody. So I asked a question, see if anybody would be interested in learning how I meal plan and prep for the week. And I got a little bit of interest. So I'm actually going to show you how we meal plan. I did all my prep for this week earlier today. So I'm actually going to show you that in a different video. Probably I'll go live next week and do that so that you can see exactly a little bit more of what I do to prep. But you can see how I plan and how I do that with Glenn because as most of you know, or maybe you don't know, if if you have a family or a significant other, or even a roommate, it can be somewhat of a task to please everybody in your home. And luckily, Glenn has actually been very uh, adventurous and supportive with this whole thing, and he's found a lot of recipes that he likes that are healthier that he didn't think that he would like. He actually
Cheesesteak stuffed peppers.
Yeah, he loves cheesesteak stuffed peppers. He loves what
Beef
else?
body.
Yeah, he'll eat meatless stuff. He's pretty good. But the thing is,
I use my power for my big shawl.
yeah, the thing is, we work together to try to meal plan. And so in the past, what I used to do was I would plan out all of my meals, all of my snacks. What we would do is we would plan our dinners for the week together, and then we always we make enough 4 servings. So we make enough for us to have dinner, and then we have lunch to take with us to work the next day, which is really great. We kind of always did that, and then Glenn got a new job, and sometimes my schedule would be crazy, so sometimes I would work late and sometimes I'd be home before him, and that's kind of how it is still. So for a while he was working from 7 to 3, and he would get home before me almost all the time. And between me and my workouts and what my schedule was like, it was just easier for him to start making the dinner or make the dinner himself. And so what kind of changed our initial menu, because I used to, make it on, first I would write it out on pen and paper, and then sometimes I would, then I kind of graduated to color coding it all because of my containers. And I did that on my computer, and then I could submit it and show it for my challenge groups. And then we kind of graduated to a shared calendar, which was actually a suggestion from one of my other coaches, Ashley, and her husband, Jesse, have a shared calendar. And I thought, let's try this. So that's actually what we use now. And I'm going to share my screen so that you can see exactly what it looks like. If I can figure out how to do that. So here is our calendar. We use, so you could see this. Yeah, it looks like you probably can. So we use, everybody can see Bill Murray. He watches us all the time. It's pretty cool.
So, Lord and Savior.
Yeah. So, sorry, squirrel, sidetracked. So what we do is we plan out for the week. If we have any special events, like here, we went out to the Washington House tonight with my grandmother. Glenn actually just picked up a food reviewer job. So we went down to the Washington House, and we definitely recommend it. We got some great food there tonight. So that's going to be our leftovers for tomorrow. But for things that we make at home, we plan, basically what we do is we fill in. So on Wednesday, I'm going to be on my own because Glenn's going to be going to Asia to review. And we have a special night. Well, actually, we have two special nights. So we're going to be going to our friend Jen's for game night on Friday. So we know that we don't have to make any dinner for that. And on Saturday, we're actually going to Bolit for our first anniversary. So we're really excited about that. So basically what I did was that was already in our calendar. It's been in there since we planned those things. And what I did was I just kind of filled in with, the empty pockets. So what I really love about this is the fact that we find almost all of our recipes online. So what we do is there's of course cats running around chasing each other because that's what happens in this house. So so tomorrow we're having turkey burgers with goat cheese topping, and there's also a citrus maple Dijon dressing that kind of goes on that, which I'm pretty excited about. So what I did today was Glenn does not like to eat burgers without the bun. And me, because I like to conserve my yellows, which are, the carbs on my food plan, we plan to usually get him buns, and mine will actually just be on a bed of arugula. This is actually the recipe. So the thing is, what we do is we include the recipe in the event on our calendar. So whoever gets home first can have access to the recipe, because before Glenn would text me, oh, what's the recipe? And then I would have to find it. I would have to send it to him, or, and it was just a big pain. Now we're always on the same page. We always have access to exactly what we're going to have. We always have access to the recipe, so we don't have to bug each other. Like today when I was meal prepping, I could just go right in there to our calendar, access this right away, and I started making up the little turkey patties today. So I didn't have to ask him for the recipe, because sometimes he'll find them, sometimes I'll find them, because, we have to agree on everything. So it does take time. You kind of just have to figure out what system works for you and your significant other or your family or whoever it is that you live with. But this really works well for us. And so, like I said before, I used to plan out everything, like from what I would eat from the minute I woke up to the minute I go to bed, pretty much. And, I'd have my workouts on there, which was nice, but I can access that. I always know which one is the next one anyway. I have another calendar to follow for that. And if you're interested in that, I can show you or tell you more about the programs, the exercise programs that I'm doing. But right now I'm actually going in to finish my last week of Insanity Max 30. So pretty excited about that. So anyway, what I do now, instead of planning out exactly what I'm going to have for my snacks and my breakfast, I just kind of like fill in the gaps of what's not in my dinners and my lunches, because I always know I know what my dinners are going to be. I know what my lunches are going to be, a leftover. So what I do is I kind of in my head just fill in, oh, I need a yellow up here, or I need not to use a yellow up here because I have a yellow for dinner. And as you get more familiar with the eating plan, it's easier to just kind of do that on the fly. But that's basically our system. I just wanted to share it. There's obviously no right or wrong way to do it, but that worked for us. And some of you expressed that you were interested in that, so I just kind of wanted to share that. And if you have any other questions for me, just leave them in the comments, and I will hopefully be able to answer them, or at least give you some guidance. Thank you for participating, Bill Murray, Glenn, and cheers everybody.
And
Sunday
cheers,
Soul,
Bill Murray.
Sunday Soul Fun Day.
Cheers,
Bill Murray. Okay. Bye, guys. Have a great Sunday. Have a great week. And we'll be on live next Sunday. Maybe not, because that's probably going to be Easter. So we'll be on live at some point, maybe on Saturday instead, showing you a little bit more of what our food prep looks like now that you know how we plan. Okay? Bye.